guys and welcome to today's video. I actually don't typically film and upload in a day, but fingers crossed I'm going to film this and upload this today. For those of you that are new to my channel, I am partaking in Vlogtober, so I'm uploading a new video every single day, and they're not typically vlogs, they're largely beauty videos, although I think I'm going to get a vlog tomorrow. So if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. Yesterday this arrived from Primark, and some bits are so beautiful that I have to try them. Look at these tweezers. They are so stunning. I'm actually not going to try the tweezers today, I don't think. Don't know if anyone wants to watch me do my eyebrows, but I just thought I would point those out because even for photos, they would be beautiful. Look at these rose gold beauties. But everything else looks really interesting, so I thought I would do a first impressions of Primark's new, largely this is from their metals collection. So the first thing I'm going to start with is the PS Perfect Glow Primer, which illuminates and smooths. So I recently went to a Laura Mercier masterclass with Laura, amazing, and she spoke largely about how you should really massage your primer in. So that's what I'm going to do. I feel like I should have two hands for this, but I don't. Maybe I'll just use my viewfinder. Will you guys forgive me for that? Oh my god, my skin's really red today. Oh no, it doesn't look that red. It's just in the viewfinder, it looks really red. Can't do a whole face of Primark. I've done that before. I'm not going to do it today because I don't have all the products I used to have. And I just feel like I've done that before. Just going to do the new products. Now this is actually a bit stickier and thicker than I'm used to for primers, which I don't think is great. Well, I don't know. I just feel like it doesn't feel that great. I have to tug at my skin slightly more than I would like to. Didn't go well, guys. Don't massage this primer in. Massage Laura Mercier's, not this one. It didn't go too well. Kind of went a bit bitty. For products I don't have, I'm just going to use like my regular ones. So this is my regular Too Faced eyeshadow primer. I always use eyeshadow primer. And then I'm going to use the new Metals Cream eyeshadow palette. Oh, am I? I didn't realise this was cream. Oh, I don't like cream eyeshadows. I'm not going to use this, guys. I'm going to try them on my hand and see what I think. I mean, they really don't have that much pigment. I mean, can you see that? And then I'm going to do the darkest one. Oh, the darkest one has pigment. But not really like anything special. So I'm actually going to skip this palette. I also have these PS Shimmer Eyeshadow Duos. And I'm just going to take this shade all over the eye because it is powder. I'm just going to do a bit of like a DIY, I think. I'm going to use some of the contour colours on my eyes as well. But I'm going to start by taking this shade, the lighter shade of the Duo. But I'm going to take that all over the eye. And actually the pigmentation of this seems alright. It's a bit like, it's a bit taupier than I would usually go for. It's slightly leaning grey. But that's alright. I'm just going to use that all over the eye. I'm going to come back in and add a little something else to this. And then I have this little Strobing Kit highlight powder palette, which I think I might use these two darker shades on my eye as well. I might just put that on the actual eyelid. It's actually a really nice colour. I'm now going to apply my foundation. I'm going to apply the Too Faced Born This Way. Totally not relevant to the video, but I don't have a Primark foundation. Although, if you watched my last video, I quite liked the Primark foundations. Just so you guys know, I would not go near this primer again. It's gone like really bitty. I've like kind of pushed it kind of towards the edges, the little bits, but it now looks like I've got like dandruff and it's not a good look. It's definitely a no to the primer. The truth is, like when you film these sort of videos, like I always want to go out in this makeup and I have a whole day ahead of me, so I really worry that my makeup is not going to last, but find out in my vlog tomorrow how I get on. 2 CC correctors, maybe just one CC corrector. This is, it says it corrects dark circles, no shade, but it's a clicky one. These look so beautiful, like seriously, this is so similar to a YSL one that I have. YSL made these kind of like pastel coloured ones. Don't think it made any purple ones, but it definitely made like a pinky rose gold one. Sorry, just clicking the product out. Oh, it's pink. Oh, so pink I believe is to cover any green. I'm not going to use this because it's a bit of a fail. Oh my god, so much product came out. But I'm assuming they've released other correctors as well. Let's see how this feels on the skin. It feels much nicer than their previous correctors, because some of you remember I really didn't like their green corrector because I thought it was too drying. This doesn't feel drying at all. Actually, I think that might be a really nice product, but I don't really think I need a pink corrector. On to strobing. I think I might call this a strobing video because I'm going to try and strobe with under £2 products, under £4 products. There's either pearl or oyster pink. I'm not really about that pink life, so I mean I am in clothes, we all know that by now, but not really on my, actually no I do, but not really, I don't know, basically I don't want a pink highlight, I want more of a golden one. Looks like this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply it to my hand so I can share out the product a little bit because I'm not sure what it will look like on my face, and then just go in and pat that to my cheeks. I've heard like really good reviews about this. Again, unconfirmed source, so unsure if this is right or wrong, but I have heard that this particular product sold out because it was so loved, and for £2 like that is pretty good for £2 I think, so like that a lot. There's also a palette of highlighters or strobing creams. Oh, I dug my nail in one. Looks like this. I'm going to give this a go as well. I'm going to use the blusher shades. Go do the same sort of thing, take this large pink colour onto my hand and then onto my face. I'm going to use this very lightly as a blush because it is shimmery, but basically just like at the start of my highlight. So much sheen. Does anyone else just want to do that when they've got highlight on? Bronzy shades as well. I'm going to actually apply some bronzer because what is my life without bronzer? But I guess I'll apply a tiny bit of this. And I think that looks like a really natural, I like that. I really like the strobing stuff, especially the cream. It's not too visible on the skin. This has a little tiny bit more glitter, but I don't think it's anything too much. Then moving on to the Strobing Kit Highlight Powder Palette. I'm going to go in with the lighter shade, just kind of over that. I must admit I do definitely have very visible pores, so I don't strobe very often. Crazy. I'm going to regret this. I don't actually love loads of highlight on my face, but I'm going to go in the inner corner with that highlight too, with a much smaller brush. I love this brush, by the way. This is a Crown brush C456, which I love for highlighting the inner corner and under the brow bone. Tip of the nose. If you've got a particularly long nose, then don't highlight tip of your nose. I actually am not overly self-conscious about my nose. I have a bit of a bridge here, but I don't actually, not that fast. I don't like highlight, I mean, don't really like contour my nose or anything. All the sheen, guys, all the sheen. Then I really need to powder. I'm going to use the PSCC finishing powder. I'm going to just swirl and I'm just going to powder where I don't really want too much shine. I'm going to do my lashes quickly, and there is so many options. There is a lash primer. I don't typically use lash primers. Maybe I'll use a lash primer. I don't really think you need a lash primer, but it's just like one extra thing to try. Do you have to wait for them to dry? I'm not sure. I'm going to wait for it to dry. There are 5 new mascaras. Aqualash, which I'm not going to use, it's just a waterproof one. But again, packaging I really like. There is amplified, like EYED, definition, volume and lift. And then there is false lash effect, lash contour and iconic. Let's have a look at the brushes. I'm not sure which one I want to use. Love the packaging of all of them. Iconic looks pretty nice brush. Amplified, oh my god, I thought I wasn't going to be able to open that. Doesn't look like my sort of brush, but packaging is really nice of that one. Then false lash effect, that's my sort of brush. And the last one is lash contour. Oh, really not my sort of brush at all. But I think I'm going to go for false lash effect. If it doesn't look nice, I might change over. As always, I'm looking down into a mirror. I just think that's the best way to apply mascara. I don't think the primer was the best idea because they're a little bit spidery now. Quite like that. This is iconic. This one is perfect for bottom lashes. Then for lips, the one thing that caught my eye the most is this Metal Matte liquid lipstick, and I put this on my hand and it is incredible. It looks like it should be an eyeshadow, and I probably wouldn't wear this on my lips, but it is the most beautiful colour. I don't like shimmer on my lips. I spoke about this in my Too Faced makeup video, but seriously, look at that. It's incredible. I think that would be the most incredible colour on the eye, but that's not where they belong. They're a matte liquid lipstick. If you're looking for one, these do look very interesting. A matte metallic liquid lipstick. I'm going to go for one of the new lipsticks. These are the Sheer Lipstick Vitamin E. It was hard to read because of the metallic. Again, these look beautiful. There is this dark shade, which is kind of like a burgundy shade, and this, there's no colour names. There may have been on the, oh wait, Prince Charming. They have a very cowpole scent, and that's the only thing I would say. Then there's this one, which I love, and this one is Princess. This pink, which again I really like, and this one is Fairy Tale. And then another dark one. They seem to have shimmer in them, which I am not a fan of. And this one is Happily Ever After. I'm going to swatch this one on my hand. I think this one does have glitter, but it doesn't come out. Anyway, I'm going to go for the other two. My lips are dry. Ever since that MAC video I done where I swatched all those lipsticks, my lips have been quite sore. But I'm just going to apply this one, which is Fairy Tale. It's like cowpole crossed with something I used when I was little. Don't know what it is. And I'm going to put Princess over it. So I'm now just going to do my brows and add a bit of bronzer. Maybe liner, I'm not sure. Maybe not liner. And I shall be back in 2 seconds to kind of talk about everything. So I have applied some bronzer and my eyebrows. And I've had a look in the mirror so I can share my final thoughts with you. And I think if you're into strobing, honestly, this is amazing. This is pretty good, the Strobing Kit Highlighting Powder Palette. And also the illuminating cream highlighters are pretty good. Mascaras are decent for £2. They're not bad at all. And I quite like the lipsticks too. I don't know, I haven't had them on all day, so I don't know if they'll be drying or anything like that. But the highlight, whew, I literally just want to do that all day. The highlight is definitely popping. So that's a thumbs up largely from me for the new collection. Don't buy the primer. Really didn't help the situation. I feel like I had to work a little bit harder because it ruined my base. This is also, I just don't know if I've got any use for this. It was a bit sheer, but everything else seems pretty good. And then if you need Instagram props, if you're a blogger, these tweezers are so beautiful and they are going to feature so heavily on my Instagram, I suspect. They're so stunning. And there's also like these little scissors as well. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like it if you do, and tomorrow I shall be back with a vlog, which always kind of scares me a little bit, but hopefully it'll be good. I've got quite a fairly fun day planned. So I shall see you all then. Bye!